Today's lesson, we will be learning what a ratio is. We will have been successful today if we know what is meant by ratio and can compare using ratios. So let's start with what a ratio is. Ratios are used to compare various numbers of objects. So here I have 3 buses and 4 cars. We would say the ratio of buses to cars is 3 to 4. Now notice how if I have said buses first, the number of buses should come first as well. If I had to say the ratio of cars to buses, that would be 4 to 3. So the symbol we use instead of writing ratio is a colon. So the way we would write this is we would write buses to cars 3 to 4. Cars to buses 4 to 3. So let's come up with some ratios here. Write down the ratio of pencils to rulers. So first I'm going to start by counting the number of pencils. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pencils. So 7 to 3 rulers. And the ratio of rulers to pencils, well, that would just be 3 rulers to 7 pencils. In an aircraft hangar, there are 17 helicopters and 22 fighter jets. Write down the ratio of helicopters to jets. So we're told there are 17 helicopters, so we write down 17 to, we are told there are 22 fighter jets, so it's 17 to 22. So if we want to write down the ratio of jets to helicopters, that's 22 to 17. In our last example here, we are asked to write down the ratio of squares to triangles. So I'm first going to go through and count how many squares I've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares. So that's 5 squares to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 triangles. For triangles to circles, well, I've just counted there are 6 triangles, but I haven't counted the circles yet. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 circles. And for circles to squares, I know there's 7 circles, and in part A I calculated that there was 5 squares. So the ratio of circles to squares is 7 to 5.